Oh, internet. So in today's video, we are going to discuss a little bit about Pyannote, right? So Pyannote comes with an open source model and a closed source one. Um, and it's a technology that allows you to perform speaker diarization, right? So the thing is that if you make use of Whisper or something else to perform transcription, like you do not know who is speaking and when people are speaking, right? And Pyannote is all about this task. Like, okay, I've got the transcript. Whisper is able to do it. Maybe other models are able to do it. But then, like, who is speaking and when? That's all. That's Pyannote, right? Pyannote is doing the speaker identification, right? So, like, it manages to identify who is speaking and when, right? So, like, I've got an example in here. I created myself a simple application. Um, and basically, I wanted to explore whether I could build some video editing application where I could see the transcript and maybe edit the text at some point, like not today, but like it would be great if in the future I could add some TTS to edit, like, let's say I said a bad word, like I said dashboard instead of canvas. Let's say I used the word dashboard instead of canvas in some video. Like, it would be great if I could just fix it, right? Remove filler words, this kind of tasks. It's all done with Descript today, but there is no open source alternative as far as I know. Maybe there are, but like it could be a fun product to build. Um, and basically, Pinote is very able at like it provides cool APIs to do both the transcription and the diarization, and that's what I used. And so yeah, basically like I just pasted my YouTube video. I just pasted my YouTube video in here. Uh, it does the transcription and so on, like it downloads it, does the transcription, and it does actual speaker identification, right? And so then, like, just consuming their APIs that are really great. By the way, you can take a look at the code source of this project. Like, it would be in the comments below. It will be open source on my GitHub profile. Um, and yeah, just by consuming their APIs, their nicely documented APIs, um, like I could create a small application that just knows when someone is speaking, who is speaking. Like I can know, okay, that's this person who's called Matthias Fraccio. Um, and yeah, he's currently speaking. And then there is another speaker. So that's the host of the podcast. And it's all done with Pyannote, right? That's really cool. Um, and so basically there is an open source version that you can use, self-host, try on your end, like that. And what I did use for this video is their APIs, right? I made some some usage of their APIs because I wanted to turn it into a product and I don't want to self-host it myself. Um, and like basically it's a really good first layer to build such application because then I just need to find some cool TTS model, maybe with voice cloning and so on to get some consistency. Um, but yeah, that's just perfect. That's well, it's not perfect. I guess that, like, for example, in here, like I've got some question mark in some places. So maybe in this kind of cases, I'm not sure if I could use some things in their APIs. Um, but yeah, maybe I would run an LLM to clean these good things, to like, I think that's something I can do. Um, and yeah, so basically the code is all here. So you can see in here how I'm consuming the APIs, right? Um, and like the APIs are so well documented that it's actually code, which built all these small projects, right? So yeah, that just tells just how good their documentation is, because I didn't do much. Like it's mostly code. So I think that if you need in your application speaker diarization, like I've got another example in here that got some interest of a podcaster actually. And yeah, basically it was all about, okay, like casual transcripts, they do not come with who's speaking and when. And like, you need to know that. You need some context. Like, let's like if you want to build some product like podcast database, actually like it's just a prototype that I created a few weeks ago. But like, let's say I want to know, like, okay, what are the takes from this person called Annan Belushi? Like, you need to get some more context. You need to know, okay, this guy is thinking this stuff. Maybe the other speaker doesn't share his views on X subject. You need to get that context, and like for that matters, Pyannote is really interesting, right? Um, it also does real-time streaming that I didn't use, I believe. Yeah, so like you can see the different use cases, like dubbing solution, media indexing platform, and so on. So that's something that, and you can like, there are tons of meeting transcription tools on the market. Maybe you could build an open source one making use of Pyannote. That could be a cool usage. Like their dashboard, they give you some playground, so you can just test. Not like you don't even have to write code to test this thing, or you can test the different settings and so on, and you can just use it without writing a single line of code. And if you're not a coder, if you do not know to write code, I would argue that you like just install Cloud Code or OpenAI Codex or whatever, or Open Code, and try to get it running, because like documentation is so good that I just told Cloud Code to, okay, like look at Pyannote, pick up the documentation and write me this application. And I didn't write any line of code. I just prompted it. Um, so yeah, I let me know what you think about Pyannote, which cool applications you see for this service. And like in a future video, I will try some TTS models to actually like do the editing of these words, like see if I can fix, let's say, my own videos in the future, if it's some products that I could actually use in the future, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Let me know and see you in the next one.